Hello everyone, we are back with the Rams franchise. We have had some exciting finishes as of late. We were able to beat the Commanders in our last game 19-16 thanks to a 45-yard walk-off field goal from our rookie kicker Tanner Brown. And the game before that, we won over the Ravens 26-19 because of a 56-yard touchdown from Tutu Atwell. We have won 3 games in a row, but the thing is, our hopes of winning the division are slipping away because the 49ers, they have won 5 games in a row. We are at least hanging on to the last wildcard spot in the NFC, but in order to hang on to it the rest of the way, we're going to have to beat some good teams. The Saints, Giants, and 49ers, our last 3 opponents, are all better than we are at the moment record-wise. And the game we're going to be playing today against the Saints, our last home game of the regular season, is going to take place on a Thursday night, which means it is a short week for us and we do not have that much time to prepare. So we'll be counting on the defense a bit more than usual, and they will have the goal today to help us beat the Saints and allow 2 or fewer offensive touchdowns. The defense has had a very good season. They are number 2 in sacks as a team, which is really impressive considering they do not have a dominant pass rusher like Aaron Donald, who retired before the start of the season. We are also number 1 in takeaways in the entire NFL and have the best red zone defense in terms of points allowed per trip to the red zone on defense. The offense is dealing with a couple of injuries. Of course, Joseph Noteboom, our starting left tackle, has been placed on IR and his season is over. Our starting center, Brian Allen, is going to be out with a back strain, and our starting running back, Cam Akers, will miss this game due to a PCL sprain. So we have 3 injured starters on offense. We need to talk about who is going to be filling in for them. At left tackle, we will roll with the 41-year-old veteran who we just signed in Jason Peters. At center, we are going to bring Cooper Hodges back off the practice squad to the active roster, and he will make his first start in the NFL. And that means we will have 3 starting rookie offensive linemen in today's game for us. We do have to open up a roster spot for Cooper Hodges, and we will end up releasing Tyler Johnson, who has not made a catch for us since week 5. So we'll just release him and open up that roster spot for Cooper Hodges. At running back, I'm expecting to see all 3 of the guys we have here in Zach Evans, Michael Carter, and Jaquan Hardy, who actually had some nice plays last week. He had 3 carries for 21 yards and 2 catches for 31 receiving yards. He did have a fumble, but I would still say overall he looked pretty good in our last game. The Saints are sitting at 9-5, and if they beat us today, they will lock up a playoff spot. At quarterback, they now have Derek Carr. He's having a good year statistically. He is going to be without his number 1 wide receiver in Chris Olave, and that is going to put more pressure on Michael Thomas, Traquan Smith, Juwan Johnson, and also Alvin Kamara in the pass game. On the ground, they give it to both Alvin Kamara and Jamal Williams exactly the same. They both have 120 carries on the year. On defense, the Saints are led by Cameron Jordan, Demario Davis, and Tyrann Mathieu, 3 veterans, and they are pretty good statistically, 9th in points per game allowed, 9th against the pass, but just 22nd against the run. So even though we don't have Cam Akers, we are still going to try and run the ball today in order to move the ball against this Saints defense. But let's go ahead and get into the final home regular season game of the year. The Rams will open the day on offense from under center. It's a give to Zach Evans, who is met near the line of scrimmage and brought down for no gain. 2nd and 10. A fake to Evans, Rosen rolls to his right and lobs down the field. He'll connect with Puka Nacua, who has a gain of 28 yards and a first down. It's nice to see him back after he missed our last game due to an injury. Zach Evans up the middle is brought down again for a short gain as Antonio Mafi is injured on the play, but he'll end up returning to this one. 2nd and 9. Rosen under pressure, and he's going to be sandwiched and sacked back at his own 40. 3rd and 16, the Rams go empty. Rosen under more pressure. He'll be hit as he let it go. It'll fall incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here is Ethan Evans, the punter for the Rams, to punt it away. It's going to bounce at the 10, and he's going to get a favorable roll, and it's going to die at the 3, so a great punt by Ethan Evans. The Saints take over deep in their own territory. It'll be Jamal Williams juking out a defender and picking up 7 yards to begin the Saints' day on offense. A quick pass right side to Traquan Smith. He'll make the first catch of the game for the Saints with a first down. A fake to Kamara, and a pass right side is hung on to by Juwan Johnson, and he's out of bounds up at the 30 with a new set of downs. Alvin Kamara right side. He gets a block and has a first down where Jordan Fuller is going to tackle him down at the 43. They give to Kamara up the middle, and Bobby Brown the third is all over it. He stopped for no gain. Third down. Carr has all day back there. He goes left side and misses Tre'Quan Smith, and the Saints are going to end up punting it away. So both defenses able to hold strong on the first drive of the day. Here we give left side to Michael Carter, who will pick up 10 yards and a first down. They go right back to Carter. He gets a block from Josiah DeGuara and breaks a couple of tackles. And he's all the way up to the 42, back-to-back. Nice runs by Michael Carter. Here's a carry for him again, and he'll power his way up to about midfield as Henry Anderson is injured on the play for the Saints. Third and short. Jaquan Hardy the back. He'll get the carry left side, and he's going to find just enough room to keep the drive going. Second and 10. Here's Michael Carter. He is going to pick up 6 yards on that carry. Third down. Carter still the back. Rosen fires over the middle. It is dove on and caught by Puka Nacua, who had to lay out and use all of his length to get that catch. That way, carry for Michael Carter goes nowhere. Third and 10 from the 26. Rosen goes left side, and he's going to connect with Cooper Kupp, who's all the way up to the 2, making it goal to go. A heck of a throw and an even better catch. Now Michael Carter is going to be stuffed in the backfield, and he's down back at the 5. Second and goal. It's going to be a give to Michael Carter again, and he'll carry it up to the 2 as we end the first quarter. Third and goal now in the second quarter. Jaquan Hardy right side. He'll walk into the end zone untouched for his first touchdown as a Ram, and he's going to give the Rams a 7-0 lead here in the first half. So a good drive put together by the Los Angeles offense. It'll give him a 7-0 lead as Tre'Quan Smith makes the catch. Second and short, Kamara. He's got a huge hole opened up for him up the middle. He'll spin off a defender and take it across midfield to the Los Angeles 48. Carr back to throw, goes right side and hits Michael Thomas, who breaks away from Tre'Vius Hodges-Tomlinson and is spun down up at the 17, putting the Saints into the red zone. Carr goes back to Thomas, this time left side, who hangs on through a big hit. Third down. Only a 4-man rush. Carr is going to just throw this one away, and that is going to bring up fourth down. And the Saints are going to settle for a field goal attempt. No, it's going to be a fake. It's a flip pass to, that is Foster Moreau, and he's going to be brought down short of the line to gain. And it's going to be a turnover on downs, and the Rams are going to take over at their own 8. So a great play made by their special teams. Now we'll see if the offense can take advantage of that. It'll be Cooper Kupp getting upfield, and he's up to the 26 with a first down. Zach Evans trying to find some room, but not much for him. He'll pick up 2 yards on the carry. Third down. Rosen under quick pressure, and he had no chance on the play. He'll be sacked, and the Rams let the punt away. Under 7 minutes to go in the half. It's a pass over the middle, caught by Alvin Kamara. It was nearly batted away by Josh Metellus. Instead, it's going to be a big play for the Saints offense. From the LA 34, Kamara right side. He runs right into Gerard Clark and picks up just a yard. Second and 9. Carr extending the play and checking it down to Kamara, who is spun down by Jake Hummel at the line of scrimmage. Third down. Another blitz on the way. Carr is going to back up and just throw this one away, and that'll bring up fourth down. The Saints are going to line up for a field goal attempt, and this time they'll actually kick the ball and make it and get themselves on the board. 7-3, the Rams in front as we are getting late in the first half. Here is a carry right side for Kamara, and he's got a gain of 3. Third and 4, nearing the 2-minute warning. Carr is going to check this one down to Kamara, who is wide open, and he's got a first down to keep the drive going, and he's up to the 36. The Saints now across midfield at the LA 45 with a minute 20 to go. It'll be Juwan Johnson throwing off a defender and going out of bounds at the 30 with a new set of downs. Carr finds some time and going left side to Juwan Johnson again, who makes another catch and is out of bounds at the 16. A minute 12 to go. Carr, right side for Michael Thomas. It is jarred loose by Dantzler, and it'll be incomplete. Second and 10. Carr is going to move to his left and go over the middle. It is dropped by Alvin Kamara, and that'll bring up third down. Third and 10. Carr has way too much time back there. He's going to back up, still sitting in the pocket, and he'll go left side, hitting Juwan Johnson near the 5, and they're going to give him the first down, making it goal to go at the 4. Second and goal. It's quick pressure on Carr, and he he's going down. He's going to be sacked by Gerard Clark. It is the first full sack of his NFL career. He did have a half sack back in Week 12 against the Cardinals. 3rd and goal, throw to the end zone is intended for Juwan Johnson, but a lot of Rams in the area, and it's going to be incomplete. So the Saints are going to settle for a field goal, and they'll make it to make it a 1-point game, and that's going to be the way we end the first half of our game. We'll head into halftime with the Rams on top of the Saints 7-6. We'll see what happens here in the second half. We are the Thursday night game, so we do not have any scores to update you on, but we can talk about our first half, which was a pretty even one. I thought both defenses played pretty well, and both offenses did not do a ton. In the second half, I want to see our pass rush be a bit better. On defense, we didn't get much pressure on Derek Carr, and on offense, I want to see us try and run the ball a bit more and a bit better, especially with Zach Evans. He only had 3 carries for 3 yards. The Saints on offense to begin the second half, trailing by a point. It'll be Michael Thomas making a catch on the right side, and he's got a first down up at the 46 as Kyle Phillips is injured on the play. So a big play for the Saints to begin the second half, and Michael Thomas is going to make another catch right away, and he's across midfield. From the 48, Carr hitting Traquan Smith, who is trying to fill in for Chris Olave, and he's got a new set of downs. At the LA 40, a check down to Brian Edwards, the former Raider, and he's got to pick up a 5. 3rd down, Carr checking it down to Juwan Johnson, who hangs on through a hit of Josh Metellus for a first down. A fake to Edwards and a give to Kamara left side, and he's going to get outside the defense a bit and pick up 5 yards on the carry. 3rd down, the Saints going bunch right. It's a quick pass to Juwan Johnson, who breaks a couple of tackles and spins around, and they're going to give him the first down at the 19. I don't know if he got it, but they gave it to him. A quick pass left side to Johnson, and he's up to the 4, making it goal to go. 1st and goal. Carr hands it off to Kamara right side, and he powers through Malik Harrison into the end zone for a touchdown, and the Saints are going to take the lead here early in the second half. They will go for 2 to try and make it a 7-point lead. Carr under pressure, and he's going down. He'll be sacked by Nick Hampton, and it's going to stay 12-7. The Rams with their first chance on offense in the second half. Here is Zach Evans up the middle with a gain at 2. 2nd and 8. They'll try the edge with Evans, and he's got not much blocking and picks up nothing on the play. 3rd down. Only a 4-man rush. Rosen fires over the middle. It is into traffic and nearly intercepted, or could have been intercepted, but it'll be caught by Puka Nacua, who's got a first down. Evans left side is knocked down near the first down marker, and they're going to give that to him at the 38. A fake to Michael Carter. Rosen lobs deep left side for N'Keal Harry. It is batted away by May and is incomplete. 3rd and 8. Only a 4-man rush. Rosen is going to bail on the pocket, and he's going to be strip sacked. It is recovered by the Saints, and we're going to take over deep in Rams territory with a chance to increase their lead in the 3rd quarter. So a mistake there by Josh Rosen. He should have tried stepping up into the pocket. Instead, he bailed on it and fumbled the ball. 3rd and 4. Carr has time back there. He's got nothing open, though. And he is just going to throw this one away, and that is going to bring a 4th down as Kobe Turner is injured. But he should end up returning to this one. 4th and 4. The Saints are going to try a field goal. It is nearly blocked by Kobe Durant. The kick is going to be good, and the Saints are going to increase their lead. 15-7, getting late in the 3rd quarter. Rosen left side. It's 2-2 Atwell, who is tackled down right away. And he's got a first down at the 46. Michael Carter, right side. He gets a block from Davis Allen, is into the open field, and all the way to the 30 of New Orleans. A huge run for Michael Carter, who has looked very good today. 1st and 10. Rosen lobbing left side for Carter, who's wide open, but he misses him. Had he hit him, that would have been a touchdown. A handoff to Michael Carter left side, and he's pushed ahead up to the 23. 3rd and 4, Jaquan Hardy. He'll get a carry. He's near the marker and brought down just shy of it, they say. And it'll bring up 4th down. The Rams are going to keep Hardy out there on 4th and inches, and they're going to go for it. And Hardy, he's got the first down to keep the drive going as we end the 3rd quarter. Now in the 4th quarter, Rosen wants Cooper Kupp, and he's got him. It's a touchdown for Kupp and the Rams, who will now have a chance to try and tie this one up in the 4th quarter. They will, of course, go for 2 to try and tie the game. Rosen extending the play. He'll go for Cooper Kupp again. He's got him again. An even better catch for the 2-point conversion. And we are all set up at 15. So a whole new ball game at the beginning of the fourth quarter. It'll be Michael Thomas left side on a screen. He's got a gain of just 2. Third down. Carr facing a blitz. He'll find the hole in the defense. It is Alvin Kamara wide open. He'll pick up 21 yards and a first down. Carr going back to the air. He's got another man wide open this time, and Michael Thomas. A dive and a miss from Jason Taylor, and Thomas is gone. It looked like two quarterbacks collided for the Rams, which allowed Thomas to get wide open and score the touchdown. So the Saints now up by 7 in the fourth quarter. It'll be Michael Carter on a screen left side. He'll pick up 6 yards on the catch. Third down. Rosen throws a quick screen to Cooper Kupp, who gets a couple of blocks as a first down across midfield, spins off a defender, and is spun down at the New Orleans 34. 2nd and 8. Michael Carter left side, and he's got a first down inside the 20, and is nearing 80 yards on the day. From the 18, it'll be Hardy left side. He's met and brought down right away as Puka Nacua is shaken up on the play, but he'll end up returning to this one. Third down. Rosen is running out of time. He's got to check it down to Michael Carter, who makes the catch. He's not going to get the first down, though. So 4th and 2 for the Rams. They are going to keep the offense on the field. It's a fake to Hardy and a quick screen left side to Tutu Atwell. He'll keep the drive going and get it up to the 5, making it goal to go. 1st and goal. Hardy getting a carry up the middle, and he'll find his way into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown of the game and the season. And we are going to be all tied up again in the fourth quarter. So all tied at 22. The Saints back on offense. Here is Kamara left side finding room and picking up a first down. He's up to the 42. Back to Kamara. And Jake Hummel is there to stop him after a pickup of 4. Third down. Carr has a lot of time back there. And Michael Thomas is wide open for him over the middle. And he's all the way to the Rams 25. He has been way too wide open on a lot of these plays. They throw right side to Juwan Johnson. He'll pick up 9 yards on it. 3rd and 2 for the Saints. Carr is going to go right side. It is caught by Johnson, who is spun down at the 10, but he's got the first down, making it goal to go. 1st and goal. Kamara left side. He's got some blocks, and he's into the end zone with a touchdown. And the Saints have retaken the lead again in the fourth quarter. The Rams are in a familiar situation. They need a score late in the fourth quarter, down 29-22. They've had the magic as of late. Rosen extending the play. He's got a man wide open in Tutu Atwell, who makes the catch and turns upfield. He'll pick up a good chunk of yardage to begin the Rams drive. From midfield, Rosen goes right side against the blitz, hitting Nacua, who is to the Saints 45. Just a minute to go in the fourth quarter. It's a quick pass to N'Keal Harry, who makes the catch and is down a little bit short of the first down marker. The Rams are going to use a timeout. 3rd and short. A fake to Carter. Rosen wants to take a shot down the field, and he's going to miss N'Keal Harry wide open. Then that's going to bring up 4th down. Ball game on the line. The Rams have to go for it. They'll give it to Carter right side. He's met behind the first down marker, but he'll power through the defender for the first down to keep the game and drive going. Now 2nd and 10. Rosen checks it down to Harry, and he'll make the catch. He should have just dropped that one, or Rosen should have thrown it away, because now they got to burn a timeout. 3rd and 7. Rosen is going to fire left side. It is intercepted, and that is going to be the dagger. The Saints are going to hang on to win this one 29-22 over the Rams. The defense, it played a great first half, but the second half, they let us down. We did not get a single sack on Derek Carr in the second half. He had 352 yards in the game in total. We let Michael Thomas run wide open on every play. Juwan Johnson caught everything thrown his way. And Kamara, he averaged 6 yards per carry and had 2 rushing touchdowns in the second half. So the defense, we came into this game knowing we needed a big day from them with the injuries on offense and it being a short week, and they just didn't deliver a good full game. The offense, they did have a chance at the end to tie it up and force overtime, but just it didn't come through. And I know Josh Rosen did throw that interception, but his play as of late has been a lot better. You can see just by the completion percentage alone, on the year it's at 60%, but as of late, it has been near 65 or above. And also, we got to shout out Jason Peters and Cooper Hodges, who had to start on short notice, and they both played pretty good games. Now Hodges, he will go to the bench again for Brian Allen, but Peters, he is going to be our left tackle for for the rest of the year. Hopefully he keeps on playing well over there. On defense, the guy I want to talk about is Cameron Dantzler. He's only 24 years old, and he's had a good year for us, and he's a leader on this defense. And he is somebody that I do want to offer a contract extension to, so that's what we're going to do. We will offer him a 3-year extension worth $15 million in total, and he is going to accept and stick around. So with him extended, Jordan Fuller extended, and the emergence of rookies Jason Taylor II and Tre'Vius Hodges-Tomlinson, I feel like the secondary is coming along. Obviously, we still need another corner on the outside opposite of Dantzler, but at least we do have a couple of guys here in place. Let's move on and start talking about the interior offensive linemen that will be available in this upcoming draft, which are the left guards, centers, and right guards. We obviously already have a left guard in Steve Avila, but we could use a future center and a right guard. Darren Boss, he is a late round option, only 21 years old, out of Alabama, 6'6", 340, so a big dude. He's a younger draft prospect. He's got solid to good strength, good to great speed. Now the skill set, it has a lot of holes in it. F pass block finesse, and you're not exactly sold on the pass block power, but maybe in the late rounds he could be worth it. Dom Hunt, he's a bit older of a draft prospect at 24 years old. He is 6'1", 304. You like the physicals, and like also the skill set. The skill set is better than Darren Boss's. He's got D run block power, and his pass block power could be kind of bad, but you like the awareness, the impact block, and the lead block. Now Brian Sandridge, he is a bit different because he's projected to go in the 2nd or 3rd round. He is 6'2", 313, 23 years old, out of Texas. He's got good to great strength, good to great speed. You like the physicals, they're all good. A awareness, A pass block, and B run block. Now his run block power and run block finesse, they might be pretty low, but he at least has good run block and pass block base ratings. And he is somebody I'm considering drafting, but we do only have a couple of picks early, so it's not like I could take one of every position early, but he's definitely somebody on my radar in that 2nd to 3rd round range. We have some upgrades to go through, one here for Josh Rosen. We'll go strong arm as we continue to try and work on his throw power. He didn't end up getting any of that, but he at least gets some to his accuracy deep. N'Keal Harry, he got a couple of targets deep down the field. In today's game, at least one, and had one the game before that worked out. Ben Skoranek, you see he is listed as a tight end, but that's just for the upgrade because I want to work on his blocking, and he is going to end up getting 2 to his run blocking, but he will be switched back to wide receiver after that upgrade. Nick Hampton will go finesse rush or speed rusher to try and work on his finesse move. He'll get 2 to that and 1 to his power moves. O'Shawn Mathias, he is right now a rotational pass rusher for us. He hasn't done a ton. We'll go speed rusher. He'll get 3 to his finesse moves. Tre'Vius Hodges-Tomlinson, I don't think he can ever really be an outside cornerback just because he's too short, but in the slot, he's a beast there. He'll get 3 to his awareness. Rashad Torrance, right now a depth safety on the roster. We'll go hybrid, and he'll end up getting 2 to his man and 1 to his zone. The 49ers have won the NFC West, which means that if we want to make the postseason, we will have to do so as a wildcard team. We are right now hanging on to the last wildcard spot in the NFC, but we know it's not going to be easy to maintain that. We have to play the 49ers in our last game, who may be trying to get the number 1 seed in the NFC, and next week we got to play the Giants, who, with a win over us, would lock up a playoff spot of their own. So we'll see if we can prevent that and maybe get ourselves closer to locking up a playoff spot. But thanks for watching this one, and I will see you in the next one.